Moby Dick. Moby Dick, the whale. First there was the whale, then there was Moby Dick, the recreational vehicle.
Well, about 21 years ago, I went to a drive-in movie and I saw the picture of Moby Dick. Captain Ahab, Gregory Peck played in it. And I was going to build a camper on a pickup truck. And I went to the drive-in with this friend of mine in his station wagon with his kids. And he just mentioned, well, wouldn't that be something to build a camper in the shape of that big white whale? And 6 weeks later, I did. I pulled it and parked right in front of his driveway. I've been driving it ever since.
His name is Stan Trumke, and I think you'll agree that this is the finest camper with a fish motif in America. Yet it wasn't the camper that got my attention as I was driving along State Route 247 north of Yucca Valley, California. It was Stan's artwork, dozens of statues, a zoo in the middle of the desert. The statues are in all shapes and sizes, all created by Stan himself. Some days he'll make 2 or 3, which he sells from about $50 to $200 each. Stan can tell you more about his statues.
A lot of it's made out of a bunch of junk, but I make money at it. There's a lot of chain carvers up in Big Bear like to make their chainsaw carvings out of the pine and stuff, but I make mine out of these dead yuccas. It's a lot easier to work with, and your saw blades don't get dull. Yeah. And this is the desert, and you see these cactus laying out all over the place, and I thought, well, I'll see what I can. So I drug one home one day, and just for the heck of it, see what I can do with it. And that's the first one I made right there, that lizard man. My neighbor come over, he says, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm going to make a statue out of this thing." He says, "I got to come back and see." So he came over the next day. He says, "I don't believe what you made out of a whole dead piece of cactus." Yeah, I bring it home and lay it on the ground. I go, well, okay, that one's going to be a turkey. That one's going to be a chicken. That one's going to be a snake. Just whatever, the different type of whatever it happens to be, and whatever I see in it, that's what I'm making Popeye over there now. He's a little skinny runt with big arms, and we'll put a pipe sticking out of his mouth, and that one's going in my patio today. If I ever get it done today, I don't know. I'm not in any big hurry. I'm retired and retarded. I can do what I want.
Are you more retarded or more retired?
Both. I think my wife thinks I'm both most of the time.
But Stan is as proud of Moby Dick as he is of his artwork. He even invited me inside.
Step right in, just all you have to do is duck your head, like that, and you stand right up in it, just like that. Yeah, that's my big white whale. I put extra plugs here so I can put a coffee pot. If I go to a campground, I can plug in.
What's inside the cabinets?
Oh, that's just for storage for groceries and stuff like that.
You got a little stove over here.
This is the Coleman stove, just a regular pump up with 2 burners. Then I got a fan I turn on it, it'll pull the smoke out. Yeah. And that's all electric. It's either battery operated or 110. I got lights back here. This is all battery operated lights here, or I got electric lights that I can plug in. That's electric right up there.
Now you got more cabinets over here.
Yeah, this is a clothes closet, shoe closet. Here. This is where I put my TV up there and plug in.
Oh, yeah.
This is more storage cabinets.
Yeah.
That's the refrigerator.
You got a sink over here, huh?
That's a sink. I can hook up a water to it. Medicine cabinet. Little medicine cabinet.
What a wonderful recreational vehicle this is. I'm sure you'll agree. But I gotta move on. I gotta say goodbye to Stan. I gotta get back on the road.